Good evening. Hi, it's Linda Schiller Hanna. I have a big photograph behind me of one of the last places I ever went with my dad. He lived near Salem, Oregon, and this is one of those huge fields in that area where they grow acres and acres of beautiful tulips. And I happened to be there at the right season. And it was so moving. I made a silent prayer to God and I said, when I come to heaven, I want to land in a field like this. And I got a yes, like this is what I will receive. I do believe in an afterlife. I've been a medium for years and talked to many, many folks from the other side, and it's absolutely sure in my mind that there's an afterlife, that there really is no real death. But anyway, if you have more curiosity about this subject, you might want to look at the movie What Dreams May Come, starring Robin Williams. And it is kind of a dramatic scenario of the afterlife. It goes a little too heavy on the hell thing, but it's wonderful on the heaven thing. So don't over identify with the scenes of the dark side. I don't actually believe in hell, but I think heaven has a basement. And we get out of the basement when we grow. I don't believe God sends any of us to hell, but I do believe we can banish ourselves through self-hatred. I don't think God hates anyone. I think he's a loving and merciful God. So if you're having a hard time right now, maybe it's just you're being too hard on yourself. Now, my dad and mom divorced, and here comes a fly. My dad and mom divorced when I was just 9 years old. And they had a lot of fights. They weren't necessarily a happy couple. But one of the things my dad did for my mom on a Valentine's Day was give her this little red elephant. I think it had some carnations in it. I think I was about 7. So this has been important to me for about 60 years. This is one of the only tokens of love that's tangible that I remember that my dad gave to my mom. Oh, and I'm just getting this fly just saying, hey, hey. Anyway, think about the tulips. Put in your order for what you want when you go to the other side and know that God's waiting for you. I had the honor of being a friend with Elisabeth Kubler-Ross because we both did a lot of AIDS work. I had a healing center called Angel Love Healing Center, working with people with HIV and AIDS, and she did that work too, and that's how we happened to connect. And we had a lot of private conversations, and one of the things she said to me near the end of her life was, heaven is so wonderful. I think if everyone knew, there would be mass suicide. She said, it's just so special. So I'm holding on to that it's very wonderful and that we'll all have a place there when it's our time. So come on, cheer up, think of tulips, pick out your landing spot. Meanwhile, love one another, as Julie Chen would say. Have a good night. Adios and take care. Always good to see you.